Did you know that the last digit of your birth year could reveal a secret so profound? It could change the way you see your entire life? I'm not talking about astrology or superstition. I'm talking about ancient Buddhist wisdom, something so few people know. It's a truth hidden in plain sight, wrapped in the fabric of time itself. And today, you're going to discover it. Trust me, you'll be shocked by what you're about to learn. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever felt like certain patterns repeat over and over again in your life? Maybe there's a part of your personality that's always seemed a little different, something that makes you stand out, or even struggle, in ways that others don't. Now, imagine if the key to understanding these traits, and even breaking free from old habits, was hiding in the last digit of your birth year. What if I told you this simple number could reveal hidden truths about your life's purpose and your journey through the world? Sounds strange, doesn't it? But stay with me, because in this video, we're going to dive deep into Buddhist teachings and uncover how numbers, even those that seem insignificant, hold a unique and powerful significance. Your birth year isn't just a number. It's a map of your soul's journey, and the last digit could hold the key to unlocking the next chapter of your life. So, before you dismiss this as coincidence or nonsense, I challenge you to keep watching. By the end of this video, you'll have a completely new perspective on yourself, your past, and your future. Let's uncover this secret together. 1. The connection between birth year digits and Buddhist teachings. In Buddhist teachings, nothing happens by chance. Every moment, every experience, and even every number carries deep significance. Buddhism emphasizes that everything in the universe is interconnected, and this principle extends to the very numbers that define our lives. Even something as seemingly insignificant as the last digit of your birth year can hold profound meaning. According to Buddhist philosophy, this number represents much more than just a numerical value. It can offer insights into the forces that shape your life and the unique journey you're on. Buddhism teaches that all things are in a constant state of flux and interdependence. This idea, often referred to as interconnectedness, suggests that every element of our existence, no matter how small or trivial it may seem, plays a part in a larger cosmic design. It is through this lens of interconnectedness that Buddhism views the numbers we encounter daily. Numbers are not arbitrary. They have inherent vibrations, energies, and qualities that influence our lives in ways we may not always realize. Each number is believed to carry its own unique energy and symbolism, representing different aspects of life, from the mundane to the spiritual. Whether it's a phone number, the address of your home, or the year you were born, each number has its own significance. In Buddhism, these numbers are not random. They are part of a deeper, universal truth that connects all beings. Each number has a frequency, a pulse, that resonates with certain aspects of human experience. In this context, the last digit of your birth year holds a unique position in shaping your life path. Why is it so significant? Because it is said to reflect your inner nature, the subtle forces that guide your life's journey. It represents the karmic influences that shape who you are and how you move through the world. In Buddhist thought, the law of karma teaches us that every action, whether in thought, word, or deed, has a consequence. These actions, over time, accumulate and influence the course of our lives. The last digit of your birth year is believed to act as a karmic imprint, reflecting the energetic patterns and forces that influence you. But how does this karmic force manifest? The number you were born with carries the imprint of your past actions, your tendencies, and the spiritual lessons you are meant to learn in this lifetime. It speaks to your mind stream, the continuity of your consciousness through countless lifetimes. According to Buddhist philosophy, your mind stream is shaped by your past actions and decisions, and this manifests in various aspects of your current life, including your personality, your relationships, and even the opportunities you encounter. To understand this better, think of the last digit as a key. It unlocks hidden parts of your inner self, guiding you towards spiritual growth and understanding. Each digit, from 0 to 9, represents different qualities that influence how you navigate life. The number is not just a number. It's an energetic signature that resonates with the forces of karma, shaping the paths you walk and the challenges you face. For example, the number 0 represents a powerful force of emptiness and potential, while the number 9 signifies completion and wisdom. Each number offers its own unique guidance and understanding of your place in the world. By understanding the meaning behind the last digit of your birth year, you can begin to gain deeper insight into your life's journey and the spiritual lessons that are being presented to you. In essence, the last digit of your birth year is more than a number. It is a reflection of the spiritual forces guiding your existence. By examining this number through the lens of Buddhist teachings, you begin to see that the universe is not random, and neither are the experiences and lessons that come your way. There is a greater plan at work, one that weaves together your actions, your karma, and the energies of the universe. The last digit of your birth year is a subtle but powerful symbol of this interconnectedness, offering you a glimpse into the deeper mysteries of your life's purpose. In the following sections, we will explore how each of these numbers, 0 through 9, holds a unique meaning and how it can offer you clarity on your life path. By examining these numbers through the lens of Buddhism, you'll gain a deeper understanding of how your karma, inner nature, and spiritual journey are influenced by this seemingly small detail. So, stay tuned as we uncover the profound significance hidden in the last digit of your birth year. 2. The meaning of each last digit and how it reflects your life path. Now that we understand the connection between the last digit of your birth year and Buddhist teachings, let's dive deeper into the unique meaning behind each digit, from 0 to 9, and how they relate to your life path. In Buddhism, numbers are more than just quantities. They are seen as symbols of energy that influence our behavior, thoughts, and actions. Each number vibrates with a particular energy that can shape who we are and the way we experience the world. So, let's take a closer look at how each last digit carries its own energy and meaning. Digit 0, the beginning and the infinite potential. The number 0 holds significant importance in Buddhist philosophy, as it represents emptiness or shunyata. However, emptiness in Buddhism does not mean nothingness. Rather, it symbolizes infinite potential. 0 is the space of all possibilities, where everything arises and returns to, suggesting that everything in the universe is interdependent. If your birth year ends in 0, it indicates a person with great potential for spiritual growth and transformation. You are deeply connected to the idea of change and renewal, constantly evolving and seeking deeper truths. People with this number often feel a natural pull towards spirituality, and their life path may involve significant transformation or periods of reinvention. While they may face challenges or obstacles, these hurdles often serve as catalysts for their personal growth and journey toward enlightenment. Those with a 0 in their birth year might find themselves drawn to practices that encourage introspection and self-realization, such as meditation or mindfulness. Digit 1, the leader and the self-reliant seeker. The number 1 is a powerful symbol of individuality and leadership in Buddhist teachings. It represents the primal energy of the self, the force that drives you to stand apart, assert your identity, and carve your own path in life. If your birth year ends in 1, it suggests a person who thrives on self-reliance, independence, and strength. You are a natural leader, someone who doesn't follow the crowd, but rather forges your own path. In Buddhist thought, this energy resonates with the bodhisattva ideal, where one not only seeks enlightenment for themselves, but also for others. Those born under the influence of the number 1 often take on leadership roles, not out of desire for power, but as a way to guide others toward higher wisdom. People with this number may feel a strong sense of responsibility and are often seen as pioneers or innovators in their fields. Their life journey typically involves learning to balance their independent spirit with the need for connection to others. As the middle way teaches, Digit 2, the harmonizer and the peace seeker. The number 2 in Buddhism symbolizes duality, the interplay between opposites, such as light and dark, self and other, life and death. It is deeply tied to the concept of balance and harmony, reflecting the essential Buddhist principle that all things are in a state of constant flux, yet they are interconnected. If your birth year ends in 2, It suggests a person who is naturally inclined toward creating harmony in their environment. You may be drawn to nurturing relationships, facilitating peace, and mediating conflicts. Those with the energy of 2 often find fulfillment in serving others, seeking to maintain balance in both their personal and professional lives. In your spiritual journey, the number 2 encourages you to embrace compassion, understanding, and diplomacy. People with this number often face challenges related to maintaining inner peace and finding balance between their personal desires and their responsibilities to others. The path of 2 can be about learning the deeper significance of interdependence, understanding that to create peace in the world, you must first cultivate peace within yourself. Digit 3, the creative and communicative spirit. The number 3 is a symbol of creativity, expression, and communication in Buddhist philosophy. It embodies the energy of the 3 jewels of Buddhism, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, which represent the path to enlightenment. If your birth year ends in 3, it suggests someone with an abundance of creative energy. You are an artist, a communicator, and a natural storyteller. This energy supports your ability to express yourself freely and to inspire others through your words, actions, or art. People with this number are often drawn to artistic endeavors or roles that require creative problem-solving. However, in Buddhism, the number 3 also teaches the importance of balance. Just as the 3 jewels represent a balance of mind, body, and spirit, the individual with this number must learn to harmonize their creative energy with discipline and focus. The lesson here is to channel your creativity in a way that benefits both yourself and others, finding joy in expression while also maintaining a sense of purpose. Digit 4, the foundation builder and the disciplined worker. The number 4 represents stability, order, and foundation in Buddhist thought. It is associated with the 4 noble truths, which form the core of Buddhist teachings: suffering, the cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering, and the path leading to the cessation of suffering. If your birth year ends in 4, it signifies a person who values structure, discipline, and hard work. You are someone who is focused on building strong foundations in all areas of life, whether that be through your career, relationships, or spiritual practice. People with this number tend to be methodical, practical, and reliable. However, Buddhist teachings on the 4 noble truths also point to the need for detachment. Individuals with this number may struggle with rigidity or a tendency to hold on to things too tightly. The life lesson here is to build with intention, but to also learn to let go of attachments, recognizing that nothing in life is permanent. Through balance and understanding, those with the number 4 can create a stable and meaningful life while remaining open to change. Digit 8, the power of karma and the cycle of life. The number 8 in Buddhism is strongly tied to karma and the law of cause and effect. In many ways, the number 8 represents the infinite cycles of life, death, and rebirth. The shape of the number itself, the figure 8, resembles the symbol of the infinity loop, a visual reminder of the endless cycles in the Buddhist view of the universe. If your birth year ends in 8, you are deeply connected to the concept of karma, understanding that every action you take, whether good or bad, has consequences that ripple through time. People with this number are often practical, grounded, and focused on making a positive impact in the world. Your life path is guided by a sense of responsibility and the desire to right past wrongs, either from this life or previous ones. You understand that everything you do today shapes your future, and you work diligently to ensure your actions align with your ethical values. However, people with the number May 8 sometimes struggle with feelings of burden or the weight of responsibility. The key is learning to balance your desire to make things right with the understanding that you cannot control everything. Letting go of the need to fix the world and focusing on your personal journey of growth is essential. Digit 9, the universal giver and the compassionate healer. The number 9 in Buddhist philosophy is closely associated with compassion, selflessness, and the Bodhisattva path, the path of enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. It represents the culmination of spiritual effort, a state where one seeks to transcend personal desires and work for the well-being of others. If your birth year ends in 9, You are likely someone who feels a deep calling to help others and make the world a better place. You may be naturally empathetic, often feeling the pain and suffering of others as your own. People with this number are often drawn to professions or activities that involve service, healing, or guiding others towards spiritual or emotional healing. Your life's purpose often involves overcoming personal challenges and, through that process, gaining the wisdom and compassion necessary to help others. The challenge for people with the number 9 is learning how to give without losing themselves in the process. The Buddhist teachings on self-compassion and the middle way remind us that while it is noble to help others, it is equally important to take care of our own well-being. Balance is key, and understanding that true compassion for others begins with compassion for oneself will be a central theme in your life's journey. Let me share a few real-life examples that illustrate how the last digit of your birth year can reflect your life's journey and the spiritual lessons embedded in your path. These stories demonstrate how the energetic influence of the numbers can shape individuals' lives in unique ways, guiding them toward their higher purpose. Story 1. Sarah. Born in 1981, last digit, 1. Sarah was born in 1981, a year that ends with the digit 1, a number often associated with leadership, individuality, and self-reliance. From a young age, Sarah felt drawn to positions of leadership. In high school, she was not only the president of several clubs, but also the founder of a non-profit organization dedicated to helping homeless people in her community. She was always the one to step up in times of need, and her leadership style was characterized by a deep sense of responsibility and compassion. As Sarah moved into adulthood, her natural leadership qualities continued to flourish. She pursued a career in business, but even in this highly competitive environment, she stood out not just for her ability to lead, but for her ability to do so with integrity and empathy. Today, Sarah is a successful entrepreneur, but she hasn't lost her commitment to helping others. She spends much of her time mentoring aspiring leaders, emphasizing the importance of compassionate leadership. For Sarah, the number 1 reflects her journey of self-discovery, as she learned to balance her drive for success with a strong desire to uplift others along the way. Story 2. John. Born in 1995, last digit, 5. John was born in 1995, a year that ends with the digit 5, a number associated with change, freedom, and adventure. His life has been a continuous journey of transformation. From a young age, John was always on the move, changing schools, cities, and even countries. He had trouble staying in one place for too long, as if something inside of him was constantly searching for new experiences. By the time John entered adulthood, this pattern of change had carried over into his career. He switched jobs frequently, never feeling fully satisfied in one position. He explored many different industries, from marketing to teaching, and lived in various cities across the world. Each new place he moved to seemed like a fresh start, and yet, it always came with the same lesson: the need to let go of attachments and embrace the impermanence of life. John's journey, although filled with uncertainty and unpredictability, eventually led him to his true calling as a spiritual coach. Today, John helps others navigate the often difficult transitions in their lives, guiding them to embrace change, trust the process, and see transformation as an opportunity for growth. The number 5 has been a powerful guiding force in his life, showing him that change is not something to fear, but something to embrace. Story 3. Emma. Born in 2002, last digit, 2. Emma was born in 2002, a year ending with 2, a number often associated with relationships, balance, and partnership. Throughout her life, Emma has had a strong focus on nurturing deep, meaningful connections with others. As a child, she was the friend everyone turned to for emotional support. Her ability to listen and empathize made her a natural mediator among her peers. As Emma grew older, she found herself drawn to professions that allowed her to build relationships and help others in personal, impactful ways. She became a counselor, where her understanding of people's needs and her deep empathy made her incredibly effective at guiding them through life's challenges. However, Emma's path also taught her the importance of self-care and maintaining a sense of balance in relationships. In her early 20s, She realized that her strong desire to care for others had sometimes led her to neglect her own well-being. Through meditation and reflection, Emma learned to set healthy boundaries, ensuring that she nurtured herself as much as she nurtured others. The influence of two helped her recognize the need for balance in all areas of her life, reminding her that true growth comes from harmony between giving and receiving. Story 4. Alex. Born in 1984, last digit, 4. Alex's birth year ends in 4, a number linked to stability, structure, and discipline. Throughout his life, Alex has always been someone who valued order and planning. As a child, he was often the one organizing events for his family, making sure everything was in its right place and running smoothly. He found comfort in routines and had a strong sense of responsibility, even at a young age. As Alex entered adulthood, he pursued a career in finance, where precision, discipline, and strategic thinking are paramount. His ability to create structure and plan for the future led him to success in his professional life. However, over time, Alex began to realize that his obsession with control and stability was limiting his growth. He had become so focused on following a clear path that he started to resist change, which is an inevitable part of life. Through introspection and mindfulness practices, Alex learned to embrace the uncertainty and spontaneity that life offers. While he still values structure, he now understands the importance of flexibility and adaptability. The number 4 guided him toward finding a balance between maintaining stability and being open to life's natural flow. So, now you know that the last digit of your birth year carries profound meaning in Buddhism. But what does this really mean for you? Personally, how can you apply this newfound knowledge to enrich your life? The key takeaway here is simple yet powerful. Each number holds a unique energy that can guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself. Whether it's the stability of 4, the leadership of 1, or the adaptability of 5, each digit highlights where you can focus your efforts to grow spiritually and create a more meaningful impact in the world. These numbers are not just random. They represent the forces that have shaped your life and continue to influence your journey. By understanding the significance of your birth year's last digit, you unlock the potential to align your life with your true purpose. Buddhist teachings remind us that everything is interconnected, and the number you carry isn't merely a coincidence. It's an integral part of your personal journey, woven into the greater tapestry of your life. Instead of viewing this as a trivial detail, embrace it as a guide, a tool for reflection and growth. Learn from it. Let it help you navigate life's challenges with greater clarity, peace, and wisdom. As you reflect on your number, remember that these insights are not just for contemplation. They are meant to empower you to take action in your life. So, what can you do today to start living in alignment with your number's energy? Whether it's a small shift in your mindset or a larger change in your actions, taking the first step will set you on the path toward personal transformation. If you found this insight helpful and feel inspired, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content that can help you connect with your higher self and live a life full of purpose. Comment below and share which number resonates most with you. I'd love to hear how it's influencing your life and journey. Thank you for watching, and may your journey be filled with light, love, and understanding. Keep exploring, keep growing, and remember that the wisdom of the universe is always guiding you.